The interesting thing for me is it's the timeline in which things are happening. You had that post that was actually on TikTok, okay? I think the trans woman's name was Betty Ross or something like that. We'll worry about that later. Five, four, three, two. I just wanted to do that. What's up, guys? Good night, good evening, good morning in some places. Welcome to the Ann Jones podcast. All right, listen, we're gonna cut through all of the intros and the chase and the comments and whatever. When I tell you it was hot in these streets yesterday, it's definitely hot in these streets today. Today, just, okay, let me rewind. So yesterday, when I posted the clip from Monday's episode, okay, I'm a little bit behind, so you gotta forgive me. It's a lot going on. So when I posted the clip from Monday's episode and I uploaded the full episode to YouTube, I'm getting some good comments, some good feedback. Okay. Fast forward to today, I just happened to check T.S. Madison's Instagram, and lo and behold, there was an article, okay, in Rolling Stone magazine. Okay, T.S. Madison did an article with an interview with Rolling Stone, and of course, they had a conversation about the post that Jessica posted. The interesting thing for me is it's the timeline in which things are happening. You had that post that was actually on TikTok. Okay, I think the trans woman's name was Betty Ross or something like that. We'll worry about that later. I'm not sure of the original air date of that post, but within days, Jess Hilarious responds. Then all the jibber jabber back and forth. Now today, and it's only Wednesday, okay, and that article is in Rolling Stone today. Now, mind you, T.S. Madison is on vacation. She's in Europe, by the way. And she posted on her Instagram that when she got back, she was going to address the situation. I have some screenshots of the article. I want you to take a look. You can see Rolling Stone is addressing the situation. And, we'll just swipe left. And you can read it at your own leisure. I'm not going to go through all the details of reading this. As you see, you can read it for yourself. But it's just interesting that how this has just really taken on a life of its own. And I'm saying that because I have something else that I want to share with you. Okay? All right, so that's pretty much the article in Rolling Stone. So kudos to T.S. Madison for doing this interview, and I've been following T.S. Madison way before she became not to say that she wasn't always famous. To me, when you're whatever situation you're in, if you're very, very popular amongst the people, then you have some sort of fame, some sort of notoriety. So I've always followed her from back in the day to, where she is now. And she's always been an advocate. She will definitely speak up for whatever group is wronged or, being spoken of, wrong. She will always speak up. So she's definitely an advocate, not one to sit there closed mouthed and watch things happen. She's definitely going to speak up and speak her mind. She will, and I have much respect for her for that. So that's the situation with that. Oh, by the way, they did mention that the video is deleted. I still have the video. Just check the previous post, and it's on my podcast because it was, newsworthy. Allegedly. So I wish I had the Wendy Williams. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna find Wendy Williams when she does that, and I'm gonna I love Jason Lee because he always does that. Allegedly, yeah, allegedly. So yeah, that's the update on that. So here's something else I want to share with you. Okay, so funny enough, one of my comedian compatriots, okay, she had a show over the weekend, right? She's a female, okay? A real female. I mean, it's so crazy nowadays. You gotta clarify when you say things. I mean, come on, people. What is this world coming to? So now if I say fish, I gotta say a real fish, not a fish that swims in the water, but a fish that swims in the water. I'm talking about anyway. It's too much. So don't bash me for that either, because listen, I come for folks. I don't care. I ain't worried about all of that. So anyway, she had a comedy show over the weekend in Harlem. Okay, and I'm gonna show you a clip. I told her I was gonna do it. Okay, so she had a show, and apparently she had made one of her jokes. It was a joke. She was talking about different people's voices, okay, and their style of voices, and she was talking about it being an MTA conductor, whatever, what have you. And apparently a trans woman said something to her from the audience, kind of like heckling her, kind of, sort of. So Fee, being that rah-rah, chick that she is, she clapped back. Like, fuck is you talking about? So there was some words, some exchange of words, and basically, there's that word, Judge Judy, not basically, actually. So what happened was, the person ended up, because she kept going and she wouldn't stop, she eventually got escorted out of the show. But watch the video and then let's talk about it. All right? Let's talk about it. I swear, you people, not you people, but in general, y'all just give us comedians way too much content. Like, y'all just give us so much material for our stand-up. It don't even make no sense. I love it. Keep it coming. I love every minute of it. Every single minute. Boom, 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 boom. Now I'm mad because I can't find it. Oh, yes, I can. Hold on. Hold on to your love. Yes. Okay, hold on. Yeah, here we go. Okay. All right.
And now is now a girl, a woman. She transitioned, and now he is a she. And she's upset that she doesn't sound like that anymore. And so they're considering going back and re-recording the announcements, right? And she's like, I just want to go back because I want it to sound the way I sound now. And I just feel like, my nigga, you had all this time. Let somebody else get some shine, right? Like, let somebody else do this shit. So I feel like they need to give me a chance to make the train announcement, right? Can you imagine that little black girl from Harlem? But it'd be cool because I'm a real New Yorker. A little black girl from... You talking about me? It's what, baby? Listen, I ain't saying nothing about the LGBT community. I ain't saying nothing about the LGBT community. Alright, so,
more talented. Why she not up there saying jokes about her homeboys?
So, sis got tight. My mother said she got more tight because I called her a bitch. But I feel like, sis, you trying to be a girl. I'm so sorry. Sis, you're a girl. And when I speak to my girlfriends or when I have an argument with a woman, I'm calling you a bitch. That's what I'm doing. And I wasn't even trying to argue with the bitch. I was just trying to tell her, bitch, let me do my shit. Let me do my 5 minutes of jokes and try to win this little money so I can go get Mozzie some Pampers. That's what I was trying to do. That's what I got dressed and went outside for today. Now, my titties was tittying because they always titty. Oh, chicken. Now, my titties is tittying because they always titty when I go outside. I didn't have exchange no words with this woman. You just mad because you can't fight J1000, so you try to get on me.
I think J1000 was the other comedian that
So,
had made a joke.
sis got tight. My mother says she got more tight because I called her.
Okay.
All right, so I posted like a clip of the video or whatever. But basically, to sum it up, I'm going to post the shit on my page and then y'all can watch it from there. Just because it's 4 minutes long. So to sum the shit up, this girl was in there. I don't really know if when you a man and you turn to a woman, you're a transgender man or a transgender woman. I'm not sure. Maybe a transgender woman. So she was upset with what another comedian was saying prior to me, and then decided to take it out on me because I got up there and I was talking about y'all see it in the video. I said, bitch, listen, you too fucking sensitive. Nobody's talking about you. Nobody's making a mockery of anything gay. Because guess what? I got gay friends, and I was gay for about 2.5 months. So let's be for real.
That was the situation. So I want you all to weigh in because obviously, see, here's the thing. Here's my thing. Being a funny person, being a comedian, all of that stuff, I got jokes. Y'all can see from my Instagram. I don't care. If you're that sensitive, it doesn't matter who you are, whether you're gay, straight, trans. I don't care if you was a bus with truck wheels. Okay? I could care less. If you're that sensitive, don't go to a comedy show. Stay your ass home and watch Netflix. Period. Then you go try to heckle somebody. Then you go try to, oh, why you ain't talking? Why you the second one up here talking about? If you, this is only my perspective. Just giving you my perspective. If you're that sensitive, stay home. Because if that's the case, who we making jokes about? We make jokes about ourselves. We make jokes about different situations or what have you. If you're that sensitive, stay home. Real talk. Okay. What y'all think? Let me know. All right. So, oh, by the way, I did speak to Funny Fee, and I'm going to have her as a guest on the podcast. Yes, indeed. We are going to do it. We're going to do it. She is going to come and she is going to talk about the situation, and that's what we're going to do. So please stay tuned for that. I will keep you guys updated on that. All right, let's move on. This is good. I'm drinking this is apple syrup mixed with some Sprite. Let's move on. I just want to touch on this really, really quickly, and this is a kind of a serious, not kind of, this is a serious situation that's going on in New York City, that has been going on in New York City for quite a while now. This migrant situation, okay? Just a few days ago, a week ago, something like that, there were some migrants that are staying at a hotel in Central Park, and they were harassing people, throwing bottles at cars, hanging out in the corner, doing what they do. And two people that live in the area approached them and said, hey, like, what are you doing? In a nutshell, what are you doing? And they attacked them. Now, Mayor Adams, I know you're probably not going to watch this podcast, but I'm going to tag you in your office in it anyway. See, all of this migrant stuff that's going on, listen, you need to handle that situation. Now, finally, the majority of the homeless people are off the subways. Now you're giving the migrants 60 days to get a job and all this other stuff. What's going to happen when some of these people decide that they want to live in a subway? See, this is why I don't ride New York City subway. Okay? Yes, we got brand new, beautiful trains and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, but your service still sucks. And then you have the nerve to be going up on the fare. So no, the only time wait, let me take it a step back. I do ride the subway. If I'm in Manhattan and I'm going from maybe 34th Street to 23rd Street, I will ride the subway. If I'm going from 23rd Street or 34th Street up to Harlem or, whatever, I will ride the subway. It's a quick ride, 5-10 minutes, whatever. But I'm saying from where I live, which is an hour and a half on the subway, won't do it. I refuse, I refuse, I refuse. I will spend $15 a day back and forth on the Long Island Railroad just so I don't have to deal with the garbage that's on the subway. That's why I'm mad. Because you got migrants in here that are not vaccinated and they beating up New York City citizens, okay, in front of a homeless shelter. That's why I'm mad. Let's talk about Sam Smith. Now, did y'all see that performance? Okay, let me show it to you. It's just a clip. Watch the clip and we'll talk. Okay, Sam Smith. What is happening? I'm the last performance I saw, I think it was the Grammys or the American Music Awards. No, I think it was the Grammys. And it was just real satanic looking. Like, dude, did he sell his soul to the devil? I'm just asking. Inquiring minds want to know. And there's an article in Billboard magazine that really talks about, the people were, the fans were, he has an amazing voice. I mean, he makes great music, but now you're in fishnet. See, I'm always gonna ask you all's opinion because I'm just putting this out there. I just want you guys' opinion because I just want to know if you're thinking the same thing that I'm thinking when I see this stuff because it's just unbelievable and it's definitely podcast worthy. I don't care what anybody says. It's podcast worthy. Holy cow. What is going on? What is happening to people in 2023? Is everybody losing their minds? Is everybody going crazy? I know this is a free country, okay? Freedom of speech, I know this is a free country, but I mean, what is happening? Whew. Well, that's it for this episode of the Ant Jones World podcast because I think I've given you guys enough to think about and enough to discuss. And again, I just wanted to reintroduce the podcast and I wanted to kind of do these short episodes just to talk about the hot topics and what's hot in the streets and give you a little fun on the side. So once again, I thank you for watching. I thank you for listening to me rant and make fun of people and do all of this stuff. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Before I go. Did y'all see that Mitch McConnell? Did you see it? Well, if you didn't see it, let me show you.
We're on a path to finishing the NDA this week. It's been good bipartisan cooperation
Now,
and a string of
I am not laughing because I don't laugh at anybody, anybody's, if they're having some kind of mental health issue or crisis or what have you. I'm just laughing at it's just because some things are just laughable and it's laughable to the point where it's really, really sad. I just wanted you to see that little clip of Mitch McConnell because these are the people we have running the country. making laws, telling people what they can and can't do, telling people how to live their lives, trying to stop the voting rights of the American people. Are you kidding me? Get out of my face. That's why I'm mad. On Why You Mad Yo Wednesdays. But I'm never gonna stay mad. So I just wanted to enlighten you guys with that. I'm sure there's gonna be some comments. Bring them on. I want them all because I will respond to each and every 8,000 comments. You will have 8,000 responses. All right, that's it. So once again, I want to thank you all for watching and listening to the Ant Jones podcast. Today it is Why You Mad Yo Wednesday, and tomorrow, of course, Throwback Thursday. So we're gonna have some fun. We're not gonna talk about no drama. I didn't do Throwback Thursday last week because again, I had a tournament, which I did win my division this past weekend. Thank you very much. Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. So I didn't do Throwback Thursday or Freaky Friday, but I'm definitely gonna take care of that this week, tomorrow, and Friday. All right. So once again, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to follow, hit that like, hit that share, comment. Peace.